The all-new 2026 Ferrari F80, the car that is already being called the crown jewel of Ferrari's next-generation hypercar lineup. If you thought the LaFerrari was wild, wait until you see what the F80 has brought to the table. The first thing you notice is, of course, the exterior. Ferrari has always been about sculpting speed into every single line, and the F80 is no exception. Its silhouette is sharper, more futuristic, and more aerodynamically radical than anything Ferrari has ever put on the road. Gone are the flowing curves of past models. Here we have an aggressive wedge-shaped design with dramatic angular cuts, floating panels, and integrated air channels that make the whole car look like it was born in a wind tunnel. The front end is incredibly low and wide, with razor-thin LED headlights that stretch like the eyes of a predator. The massive front air intakes not only cool the hybrid powertrain, but also direct airflow cleanly along the body for maximum downforce. Move along the side and you see Ferrari's obsession with weight reduction and aerodynamics at its peak. Every crease and surface has been optimized, with open wheel arches and deep air vents that guide air straight through the body to the rear. The carbon fiber construction dominates the entire shell, making it look both lightweight and impossibly strong. The butterfly doors swing up dramatically, reminding you instantly that you're entering something beyond just a supercar. This is a hypercar that wants to rival everything else on the planet. The rear end is a work of pure aggression. Quad exhaust tips sit high, integrated into a diffuser that looks more like race car engineering than road car styling. A full-width active wing dominates the back, changing angles in real time depending on speed and cornering forces, making the F80 stick to the road like a Formula One machine. The taillights are slim, minimalistic strips, giving it that futuristic stealth fighter vibe. From every angle, the F80 screams innovation, Ferrari DNA, and speed ready to be unleashed. Step inside and things only get more impressive. Ferrari has taken a minimalist yet high-tech approach to the F80's interior. You're immediately greeted by a driver-focused cockpit that feels like you've stepped into a fighter jet. The steering wheel isn't just for steering. It houses almost all of the car's controls, including drive modes, indicators, and even suspension adjustments. The digital instrument cluster is fully reconfigurable, giving you different layouts depending on whether you're cruising through city streets, flying down the Autobahn, or pushing lap times on a track. The seats are sculpted carbon fiber buckets, wrapped in premium Alcantara and leather, offering both race-ready support and long-distance comfort. The cabin uses a mix of exposed carbon, metal, and lightweight eco-friendly materials, showcasing Ferrari's future-focused approach without sacrificing luxury. There's no clutter, no unnecessary buttons, just clean surfaces and tech that serves a purpose. A slim central screen provides infotainment functions, but the system is designed to stay out of the way so that the driver remains focused on one thing: driving. Even the passenger gets a small display showing speed, G-forces, and lap times, giving them a front-row seat to the madness. Now, let's talk about what makes this car truly special: the performance. Underneath its sculpted body, the 2026 Ferrari F80 is powered by a twin-turbocharged V8 engine paired with a next-generation hybrid system. Ferrari has managed to squeeze out an astonishing 1,200 horsepower combined, making it one of the most powerful road cars ever built. This setup not only delivers mind-blowing acceleration but also helps Ferrari meet the world's tightening emissions standards while proving that electrification doesn't mean compromise. Has to 60 miles per hour, just 2 seconds flat. Top speed, over 300 kilometers per hour, or around 217 miles per hour, putting it firmly in hypercar territory. What's even more impressive is the way Ferrari has tuned the hybrid system. The electric motors fill in torque instantly, eliminating turbo lag and giving the car rocket-like launches every single time. The regenerative braking system is also improved, ensuring seamless energy recovery without compromising braking feel. Ferrari has also engineered the F80 with state-of-the-art handling systems. It comes with active aerodynamics, all-wheel drive, rear-wheel steering, and adaptive suspension that constantly monitors the road and driving inputs to keep the car planted at all times. Whether you're attacking sharp corners or flying down straightaways, the F80 feels like it's glued to the asphalt. Every detail is designed to make the driver feel like they're piloting a Formula One car, but with just enough civility to drive it on public roads. Of course, all this doesn't come cheap. The Ferrari F80 2026 sits at the top of the automotive food chain when it comes to price. Officially, Ferrari has announced a starting price of around $3 million, and with customizations through Ferrari's tailor-made program, buyers can easily push that closer to $4 million. And let's be clear, this isn't a car for everyone. Production numbers are expected to be extremely limited, meaning only a handful of ultra-wealthy collectors will ever get the keys to this masterpiece. But that exclusivity is part of what makes the F80 so desirable. It's not just a car, it's a ticket into one of the most elite automotive clubs in the world. What makes the Ferrari F80 2026 especially exciting is how it represents the future of Ferrari's design and performance philosophy. It shows us that the brand is ready to embrace hybrid technology without losing the raw emotional thrill that defines Ferrari. It proves that the company can balance sustainability with blistering performance. And most importantly, it reminds us that even in an age where technology is everywhere, passion and craftsmanship still matter. Driving the F80 is not just about going fast, it's about experiencing something emotional, something that connects man, machine, and road in a way that very few cars can. It's about sitting behind that Ferrari badge and knowing you're in a piece of automotive history. The 2026 Ferrari F80 isn't just the next Ferrari, it's the car that sets the stage for the brand's next era, blending tradition and future into one breathtaking package. So, whether you're in the USA, the UK, Canada, or Germany, one thing is for sure. The Ferrari F80 is going to be the dream car that defines the next decade of hypercars. A car that takes everything Ferrari has ever stood for and launches it into the future with unmatched style, technology, and performance. If you're lucky enough to see one in person, let alone own one, you'll know you're witnessing the pinnacle of automotive engineering in 2026. And that wraps up our in-depth look at the Ferrari F80 2026. We're diving into the brand new 2026 Ford Galaxie 500, a revival of a classic nameplate that once defined the golden era of American full-size cars. Ford has gone all out to bring back the Galaxie, giving it a futuristic edge while still retaining that timeless character. Whether you're in the USA, UK, Canada, or Germany, this one is going to grab your attention because it's not just a car, it's a statement. From the outside, the 2026 Galaxie 500 immediately commands respect with its sheer presence. This is not a small sedan trying to fit into the crowded compact segment. It's a full-size car with bold styling that harks back to the 1960s era when the Galaxie first ruled American roads. The front fascia is wide and confident, dominated by a massive chrome-accented grille that merges modern aerodynamics with retro cues. The headlights are sleek, laser-cut LED units that stretch towards the fenders, giving it a futuristic stare while still nodding to the classic round lamps of the old models. The sculpted hood has subtle muscle lines that make the car look powerful, even when it's standing still. On the sides, you'll notice clean, flowing lines, chrome detailing, and muscular proportions that instantly make it stand out against competitors. The long wheelbase, slightly flared arches, and massive 20 to 22-inch alloy wheel options give it an imposing stance. Around the back, Ford has gone with a striking LED taillight bar that stretches the full width, reminiscent of the older Galaxie's wide rear lamps, but redesigned in a futuristic way. Dual exhaust outlets, subtle chrome touches, and a sloping roofline complete the look, balancing elegance with sportiness. Whether you see it cruising down an American highway or parked in front of a European cafe, the Galaxie 500's exterior presence demands attention. Stepping inside, the Galaxie 500 greets you with a cabin that is equally about luxury and technology. Ford has made sure this interior feels like a mix between a premium lounge and a high-tech cockpit. The materials are top-notch. Expect soft-touch leather surfaces, brushed aluminum trims, wood accents on higher trims, and customizable ambient lighting. The seating is plush and spacious, with ventilated, heated, and massaging options for both front and rear passengers. This is a full-size car, so rear legroom is abundant, making it an ideal cruiser for families and executives alike. At the heart of the cabin sits Ford's massive new 15-inch infotainment screen, seamlessly integrated into the dash, running the latest sync software with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. Just below it, you'll find tactile controls for climate and drive modes, giving a nice balance between touch and physical usability. A fully digital 12-inch driver display offers customizable themes, from a retro-inspired classic gauge look to futuristic layouts with real-time performance data. An optional head-up display projects speed, navigation, and driver assistance alerts directly onto the windshield. The audio experience is on another level, thanks to a Bang & Olufsen premium sound system with 18 speakers, creating an immersive atmosphere inside. Practicality hasn't been overlooked either. The trunk space is massive, making it a true road trip companion, while features like wireless charging pads, multiple USB-C ports, a panoramic sunroof, and advanced voice controls enhance daily usability. Ford has also integrated next-generation driver assistance, including adaptive cruise control with lane centering, hands-free Blue Cruise for highway driving, automatic parking, and a 360-degree camera system for easy maneuvering despite the car's large size. It feels like a luxury flagship, but with Ford's unique blend of approachable design and muscle heritage. Now let's talk performance. Because Ford didn't just revive the Galaxie name for looks, it made sure the car delivers under the hood. Buyers will have multiple powertrain options. The standard model comes with a turbocharged 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6, delivering around 335 horsepower and strong torque for effortless daily driving. For those who crave more muscle, Ford offers a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, pushing out close to 450 horsepower, giving the Galaxie serious acceleration that rivals European luxury sedans. There's also a hybrid option combining a 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine with electric motors, offering around 400 horsepower while significantly improving fuel economy, a great choice for drivers in markets like the UK and Germany where efficiency matters. And perhaps the biggest surprise is Ford's plan for a fully electric version of the Galaxie 500, expected to deliver over 500 horsepower and more than 300 miles of range, blending zero-emission driving with classic American presence. All versions come paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, tuned for smooth shifts and responsive acceleration. Rear-wheel drive remains standard to honor the car's heritage, but an advanced all-wheel drive system is available for those who want extra grip in challenging conditions. On the road, the Galaxie feels planted and commanding, thanks to adaptive suspension technology that can soften up for comfort or stiffen for sporty handling. It's surprisingly agile for a car of its size, and the steering feels precise with good feedback. Whether you're cruising down Route 66 in the USA, hitting the Autobahn in Germany, or gliding through the streets of London, the Galaxie 500 offers a balanced blend of power, refinement, and control. When it comes to pricing, Ford has positioned the Galaxie 500 as a flagship but kept it competitive. The base model with the EcoBoost V6 is expected to start around $45,000 in the US, which translates to roughly $38,000 in the UK, $43,000 in Germany, and about $60,000 CAD in Canada. The more powerful twin-turbo V6 version pushes closer to $55,000 to $60,000, offering a lot of performance for the money compared to luxury European sedans. The hybrid model is expected around $52,000, making it a sweet spot for buyers wanting both power and efficiency. The fully electric version, which will be the crown jewel, is projected to start around $65,000 and climb higher with premium options. Given the technology, performance, and luxury Ford has packed into the Galaxie 500, these price points make it a strong contender not just in North America but in international markets, where buyers expect both heritage and innovation in one package. Overall, the 2026 Ford Galaxie 500 is more than just a car. It's a bold revival of a legend. Ford has managed to capture the spirit of the original Galaxie while giving it a modern twist that makes sense for today's world. From its head-turning exterior design to its tech-filled and luxurious interior, from versatile performance options to competitive pricing, it proves that full-size sedans can still be exciting and desirable in an SUV-dominated market. For enthusiasts, it's a dream come true to see this nameplate back on the roads. And for new buyers, it's an opportunity to own a car that blends nostalgia with the future. So if you're in the USA, UK, Canada, or Germany, keep your eyes peeled because the Galaxie 500 is set to hit showrooms soon, and it's going to turn heads everywhere it goes. Don't forget to let us know in the comments what you think about Ford bringing back this iconic car. Would you go for the twin-turbo V6 muscle, the efficient hybrid, or the all-electric future? That's all for today's review of the 2026 Ford Galaxie 500. Thanks for watching Auto Rush Pro, and as always, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss our deep dives into the world's most exciting cars.